So always pads are not safe. And I can only assume that the generics, like Walmart and Target and all that generic, are probably made by Always.
Always pad. It is brand new. That, take it down so I can see it. Turn it around, okay? Look, you don't see anything on it. It's brand new, obviously. I just took the back off. Now put it back up to the light. That is mold. Oh,
that's crazy.
My God.
When we first had it up here, it was just green. I'm like, all right, ain't really shit. But I still don't like that color. And then we flipped it, and then we was like, oh shit. Yeah, nah, bro. That's disgusting.
Everyone needs to go check their bathroom cupboards right now, and if you have any of these things, you need to throw them out immediately. Recently, people have been having issues with these pads, and this TikTok video exposed that if you hold them up to the light, this is what you see. All of these photos are from pads that are brand new out of the box. This is disgusting. I'm disgusted and disappointed by Always, especially because they are one of the more affordable and accessible brands. They're definitely a leader in the menstrual space. Remember this, never buy Always, always avoid Always.
Hi guys, welcome back again to the YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, so I came across these videos on my FYP of lot of creators now calling out Always pad because of, you know, there was this particular lady who took the pad to the light and she saw some things that were wearing looking good as we've seen, right? So she actually started calling out the company, and a lot of people started trying the same thing and also said that they saw, you know, same thing. And yeah, a lot of people are, you know, talking about boycotting. You have people who are like, you know what, we just need to hear from these people. They should tell us exactly what, you know, the pad is made of, because how can it be white now and all of a sudden it's no longer white, right? And yeah, women are going through a lot right now, and their day-to-day product that they use shouldn't be a problem for a lot of them now. Okay, I just feel that something they have to solve whatever issue it is, right? Because with all the problem that women are going through, with everything that we're facing in this world, we shouldn't be complaining of our, you know, our day-to-day product, our basic product, okay, that we use, because every woman needs a pad, okay, whether you like it or not. Every woman needs a pad. Well, let's take a look at some of the videos I've gathered for you guys, then I'll come back with the commentary. Credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch it. I'll come back with more commentary.
Have you guys seen what's happening with Always Ultra pads? It's actually really, really scary. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, I'm Lion, the voice of marketing and your friend in all things marketing, brand building, and sometimes pop culture. Now, I'm one of those people who gets the heebie-jeebies from anything not being clean, anything not being sanitary. Like, I'm super mindful about keeping things clean. And obviously as a woman, you know, you want to make sure that when you're on your menstrual cycle, everything around you is super clean, especially the products that you use, or at least hygienic, because there's a difference between hygiene and clean. Now, there have been a couple of videos that are popping up on social media related to Always Ultra pads, and they are really scary to see because ladies are basically exposing how the pads are actually dirty. Like, they may look clean, but if you shine them under a light, they're actually dirty and there are things there inside them. Like, I'm even getting the heebie-jeebies just talking about it. Always Ultra pads are part of Procter & Gamble, and Procter & Gamble is a company, a large global corporation that owns a lot of brands that we use in our kitchens and our bathrooms and our homes, and they call themselves the people behind the brands that we love. And I actually want to read their website, something from their website, just so that you understand what they stand for. P&G brands are trusted to provide products of the highest quality and superior performance and value for the daily use cleaning, health, and hygiene needs of consumers around the world, right? You're using their products in moments of your life that are extremely personal, that are extremely sensitive, and that dictate or determine the quality of your life. But if these videos are true, then they've got a big problem on their hands, because they're not really standing to the values of what they say they offer as a corporation that houses these kinds of products. I think a lot of companies have really struggled to traverse old school marketing and advertising to the new school landscape where the customer is the other stakeholder. And when they experience your product in a negative way, they're going to share it online. And what I'm finding really concerning is that Always hasn't said anything about what's happening. It's almost like they're hoping that people don't see, and so therefore they can get away with it. And what's also crazy to see is that every day that I've been logging onto TikTok for the past couple of days, the first advert that pops up is that advert for Always Ultra, and it's a great ad, right? And I think the issue here is that we're seeing a lot of great advertising from a lot of great brands. We're seeing a lot of great marketing from great brands, but we're not seeing a lot of good product that follows that marketing. And if we're being honest, marketing is the promise that you're also making to your consumers in the market. And if you're not keeping that promise by actually delivering the product that you say that you've created, then you're being dishonest. And that really needs to be something that we're calling out moving forward, because clearly these regulatory bodies aren't doing enough in terms of how they spot these things, what they do with them, and how quickly they move, giving these organizations room to really harm a lot of people, right? The whole let's hope people don't see, let's hope it doesn't trend strategy doesn't work in a social media era. And I hope that if you're running a business or building a brand, you understand this. When there's any bit of controversy about your brand, guys, respond. We need to remember that we create products and services for people. And so when we find ourselves as brands or companies in sticky situations, we need to have a human approach. We cannot just keep quiet and hope that people don't see or hope that it doesn't trend, because real people's lives are going to be affected from the negligence and how these things, these products and services are created. And the fact that this has not been caught by any of the parties in the supply chain who are supposed to be responsible for quality control is so scary to me. It's so scary to me, because then what are they doing every single day? I'm not proud to be a marketer when situations like this happen, because it makes it seem like we're liars, right? As marketers, we don't produce the product, but we certainly promote it. And when things like this happen and we are not at the forefront of having the conversation with our consumers, I think that's highly problematic, and it's not what really good marketers do. But let's talk about it in the comment section below. I will add a link to the videos because I don't want to put on my page. It's really gross. And you guys can look at them and let me know if you've experienced this or not.
I saw a girl on here talking about how the Always pads need to be sued. And she is so right, because 2 months ago, I had the worst chemical burn ever. In between like my legs where the underwear meets the leg. I was like, okay, maybe it's chafing. Maybe these underwear are just not good for me. I'm allergic to a certain type of spandex. So I was like, oh my God, okay, maybe that spandex was inside of these underwear. No. Now I've realized that so many people have had problems the last few months with these Always pads. And it's not like, oh, I switched over to Always pads. No, I've used them since I was in like 6th grade. So they must have changed the formula, messed something up, put some extra chemicals in that shit, because it messed me up. I had chemical burns. I had issues. I didn't know what it was. I've never been sensitive down there to anything, to scents, to perfumes, nothing. Like, I've never had UTIs or yeast infections because of those things, but this actually caused such a problem, and I was so scared that I went straight to the MD now to get checked, because that was just so unnormal for me. Some people, yeast infections are normal, and that's a completely normal thing, but I never get those, so I was just so concerned. I'm like, wait, what is going on with my body right now? I paid these MD now people so much money. They gave me antibiotics, and they said it was something else, but it was definitely from the Always pads. I wasted money, time. I was stressed out because of this. So come on, guys, like, we need to get a lawyer and we need a class action lawsuit, because I need some money for my pain and suffering.
Actually, Always have come out to really, explain the reason why this whole thing is happening, right? And, the things that they're using that is actually not bad for health, okay? But in the comment section of some of the videos, some people were talking about how whenever they use that pad, that they get itchies and all of that. Well, I don't know. Even I saw the comment in one of their posts, and somebody was like, maybe you should reach out to them directly or so. But people are like making videos, and there's even this lady that also brought out another topic that is away from Always, okay? So this particular lady now came out and said, you guys are talking about pad, have you talked about baby diapers, right? And a lot of people are like, that's actually true, because so many things are happening. You don't know what they are using, you don't know what chemicals they are using for their products, right? Even though, of course, a lot of people came to defend that there's actually a chemical that you use. Somebody said that, is a lava that is inside, and somebody found lava. Somebody said they found what, like, just so many things that people were actually talking about. The truth is that, okay, they came out to explain, okay, this is exactly what it is, okay, and also the same thing is in other, pads that people are using, okay, and yeah, a lot of people are giving them benefit of doubt, but people are like, we actually do not like the fact that whenever we use it, we also have itches, okay? But if you've had that, let me know in the comments, okay? I don't know. I've been using Always for a very long time, and for true, I don't think I've had such experience. I've not even had time to take it to the light to go and check her what is inside the light, inside it, or anything. Whatever gave that lady that ideology to do that. Well, me, I've never had such experience, right? I'm just seeing it online, and I don't think I even have the mind to go and take it to the light to go and check whatever. Okay, but yeah, they also brought out video of where they were actually checking something, okay, to tell you exactly what is used for, what is inside. Is actually some things that I've forgotten the name they called it in that video, but some people like came out and like, no, this is just PR. You guys, it's just PR. Some people said they're suing. Okay, well, I don't know. Let me know what your take are in the comments.
Now that we know that menstrual pad companies have been trying to kill us and poison us, has anyone checked on diapers for kids? Like, isn't that kind of the same chemical makeup, like the stuff they used to absorb? I don't know. It just seems like I think we should check the diapers. Even maybe adult diapers. I have no idea. Maybe it's all the same chemicals that they use, but it's really worrisome. I'm not saying that they would, but we should check because we can't trust any of these companies. They're all run by monsters wearing human skin. Like, we have to, I think for the kids' sake, someone check the diapers. Mothers, ladies, let us know, please. Fathers, if you noticed. I'm really curious. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them poisoning our children. I mean, considering what they put in our food that we eat every day, I wouldn't put it past them, you guys. So let me know, please. Yeah, I'm not familiar with a lot of diaper brands or how many brands there are. Maybe it's like Nestle where they own kind of all of them, but I don't know. I think it's worth the time to check for your kids' sake.
So it's not just me. These pads make me itch. I want to file a lawsuit because I have been using Always since I was a teenager. And I saw a video of this girl who shined a flashlight through one of these pads, and the things that were inside of the pad and on the pad were atrocious. And to think that we're putting these in our underwear while we're on our period and it's touching our skin, I almost threw up. Like, this is why they need a lawsuit. I can't be the only one who itches when I wear an Always pad. This is literally brand new out of the packaging. But like, why does it make us itch? Probably because there's bacteria, there's other stuff in here that shouldn't be in here. And that's so weird to say that this bacteria and stuff is in a woman's hygiene product. That's terrifying to actually know. But yeah, this one seems pretty clean. But yeah, I'm suing Always. I'm suing them, and I'm saying a honey pot.
Guys, I don't know, have you used any pad and you felt uncomfortable with it? Let's hear in the comment section. Have you also used any diaper, okay, for your kids and also felt like this is on? Although me, I've actually used some diapers that I actually do not like for my kids, that actually diapers. So when I gave birth to my child last year, that there is a particular diaper I used that gave her a lot of rash, okay, even though I used I greased the place, like I used oil to make sure that, like normally that's what I usually do, but that particular diaper, okay, still gave her diaper rash, okay. And yeah, I don't know, have you guys used such product before? I have only used it in diapers, right? I've never used like a pad that gave me an issue, but for diaper I have actually used a diaper product that gave me that. But yeah, I don't know, different diapers, okay, that are actually different names, different companies, but that particular one I had to boycott. I started using another diaper for my kid instead of using that particular one, and I and my friends like will stop using that particular, because when they saw it on my kid, they were like, oh, we're not even trying that, let's keep trying the one we're using. So I went back to the one I was using. Actually, I didn't buy it because it was a gift, so someone gave me the gift, okay. When you give birth, a lot of people give you gift and all of that, so that was what happened. So I used it. It wasn't good for my kid at all, so I went back to what I was using, right? And yeah, I think there are also parents who might use it and they won't have issues, right? So for Always, I also feel that sometimes it could be body sensitivity for a lot of people, okay, different body types, different things. So that's just some products you use for your skin that you will not like, and it starts itchy or something. I don't know, okay, I really don't know. But yeah, you should also try other products. If at all this one is giving you itch, you can try another product or find a way to sort that out. But yeah, they have actually issued a statement to tell people the videos I've seen online, this is exactly what it is and all that, even though some people are not buying it. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, let me know what's your take in the comments. Okay, let's have that conversation. I saw a video of a lady who said that she's suing. I think you guys have already watched. Well, I think there's also many of them like that, okay, who believe that it is actually from the, whatever they're using or anything. I don't know. But yeah, you guys let me know what your own take are in the comments. I would really love to read from you. Please do well to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. And credit to all creators on this video. See you all on my next. Bye guys.